Hey, Greg Bell, class of 1985. Coach Gregg, perfect timing. You know, to come back to your alma mater in the early 1970s when Centerville was changing from a farm community to suburban with a bunch of influx of people, turned this town into a winner and made it important to go to games on Friday night. And the young men that played for him for 25, 30 years left here better people. They knew how to deal with adversity. That's probably the number one thing that I would point out. You know, you never give in, you never give up, you always persevere. You work as hard as you can at whatever it is that you're doing, raising your family, working your job, whatever it is. You hit a tough road, you just think back to all the lessons that we learned, whether it was in the weight room or on the practice field or in the game field, and you were able to work your way through it. So, love Bob Gregg. You know, what he did is amazing for this community and school and football program. Never forget you. He lives on.
Coach Gregg was a transformational leader. By that, I mean he actually changed us. He taught us what it means to work, to prepare, to develop toughness, resilience, that hard work and dedication and a commitment to excellence can beat talent. And we proved that on Friday nights in the fall. All of those early mornings in June and July and August and the off season paid off. I've learned lessons for him that I've used for the rest of my life. I will forever be grateful, and I love Coach Gregg so, so much.
Hi everyone, Dave Miller Jr. here from the class of 1985. Well, the news of Coach Gregg's passing was met with my deepest sorrow. It is also an honor and a privilege to be able to talk about Coach and the legacy he's left behind. I personally don't know where I'd be today if it weren't for Coach Gregg. Being able to grow up around his program from the time I was 8 years old when my dad started coaching for him in 1973 was one of the greatest experiences of my life. He instilled in me a passion not only for the sport of football, but also for helping young people achieve their goals both in the classroom and on the field. Coach, I think I can speak for a lot of guys in saying that we would not be the men we are today without you. We love you, we miss you, and may you rest in peace.
I think Coach Gregg is the one that set the tone, that built the culture in Centerville so many years ago, and he let everybody know when he got there that they weren't messing around. You're going to work, and you're going to have fun, you're going to win a ton of games, and you're going to get tougher and grow not only as a player, but also as a man. And I couldn't say enough great things about Coach Gregg and all the amazing things that he has done for me in my life. I still, to this day, do a lot of the things that he taught me, and I think about him all the time.
I was fortunate to be able to spend 37 years of my professional career beside Coach Gregg. I've said many times that other than my own father, Bob had more influence in my life, both personally and professionally, than anyone else ever has. Those who were around him were fortunate enough to get to understand him and know what he stood for, and it was all good. He was a great mentor, a fantastic boss to work for, and a great human being. So many young men are better men today because of the influence Bob Gregg had on them.
I am Brad Mason, class of 88. In the few short years I had Coach Gregg as a coach, he taught me perseverance, hard work, and never give up. Those lessons he taught on the field have followed me through life, with raising a family and having my own business. Coach Gregg was a master motivator and generally cared about all of his players on and off the field. I can speak for myself and all my brothers that he will truly be missed. Thank you, Coach Gregg, for all that you did for all of us.
It's been a rough week, I think, for all of us. Just a time to reflect on what Coach Gregg has meant to all of us. For me personally, the reality is it was a game changer for me. From the time I was a sophomore, scared, unsure, to the time I left that field, completely confident in who I was. He provided me with guiding principles that I use not only on that field and in that program, but for the rest of my life. Hard work, perseverance, commitment, sacrifice, team, all those things helped me to be a better husband, a better father, and a better employee at ESPN. So a day doesn't go by when I don't think about this program and how much it changed me. Rest in peace, Coach. We love you.